What's up, guys? Shocky here, you people of the internet. I hope you guys are doing nice today. It's Sunday, NFL Sunday for me. But you're like, wait a second, this is going up on another day. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm using the scheduled uploader because I have midterms this week. Hope you guys are okay with that. Well, you should be because you're still getting a video. But this is some nice AN94 gameplay on standoff. Do pretty well, as you can assume because it's uploading. But hope you guys enjoy that. The reason why I'm doing the scheduled uploader is I have midterms this week and the beginning of next week, so I wanted to be able to just kind of not have to worry about uploading for some of the days at least, and this kind of helps me do that and have that freedom of not having to like ruin my internet for that hour of uploading and not be able to use my computer for that hour of rendering. It's not really quite an hour, but it's like 35-40 minutes, so it's still a bunch of time that I can't use my computer for if I wanted to look up something for like that's going to be on my like midterm, or just enjoy my computer when I'm not like studying. But that's basically what I want to talk about for the midterms. If you guys have midterms this year or coming up, and I hope you guys do well on them. I hope I do well on mine. It should be fine. I normally do well on them, but yeah, that's really what I want to talk about for that. What I really want to ask you guys is, if you have your first job or you've had one, if you're past that, let me know what it was in the comments below, because the next few weeks I'm hoping to get a job somewhere. I might wait till midterms are done just so I can wait till midterms are done, but I want to get a job somewhere that I won't be completely like frustrated with everything I do there. Like, if I could get it at some place, I'd rather be like a place like Target or Walmart, where I could spend at least some of the time not like just standing in one spot. Or like my dream first job would be like a GameStop, but there's like none hiring around me as far as I can tell. If they were, then I would love to go work at a GameStop if I would just a little bit of discount. If I could work at Best Buy, same idea, a little bit of discount. I know a lot about electronics, and it would be fun to do that kind of stuff. Like be even like a cashier at a place like that, I wouldn't mind. Because I'd be like, I'd tell them if I think the game looked good or something like that. I could give my little insight, because I play a lot of games and watch a lot of videos on games, that even if I don't buy the game. But it would just be cool to work at a place like that. But if I had to work at like a place like not like an electronics kind of store, I wouldn't mind working at like, for example, I wouldn't mind working at like a Target or a Walmart kind of store, where I could spend some time obviously behind the register, like being a cashier, and then I would be able to spend other time walking around, stocking shelves, just stuff like that. Like, to me, stocking shelves and stuff would be a lot more interesting than just sitting behind a register and putting stuff in a bag, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. I mean, that wouldn't be fun at all. Kind of boring and just irritating at times. And in general, for me, I'm not the kind of person who likes to sit still all day and do nothing. I like to, like, even if there's a day where I watch a lot of Netflix, I get so frustrated with days like that, because I'm like, I didn't do anything. It was no fun. It was like, I can watch Netflix for probably like an hour and a half, or if I'm going to bed or something like that, I can watch like a movie or a couple episodes of a TV show. But I can't sit there and watch 8 hours of a TV show in a row without stopping or something like that. I can't do like 8 hours in a row without moving. I don't have like ADHD. It's just I do not like sitting. It's not like I'll shake my, like, it's not like I'm like jumping up and down all the time. I like to be preoccupied with something, and when something is not interesting or like after a while, like if you're just repeating yourself, it does get a lack of entertainment value to me. Just in general, like watching TV for a long period of time is not something I particularly love to do, because in general it's just like frustrating for me to just sit there and not do anything at all, and just not know what I'm gonna do next or when I'm gonna get up after. Like there's only been a couple shows where I've been just like, I need to watch all these, and The Walking Dead was one of those shows. But I just like if I could ever have a first job, I'd love it to be like at a GameStop or Best Buy, especially like in like the video game section of like a Best Buy. That would be just awesome. Like, be that guy who's over there and he's like, can I help you with this? Like, I don't know, it'd be fun to me to, like, if they're like, oh, what should I buy for, like, what should I buy for a headset? And I'll be like, alright, so you see this one, the Razer headset, it doesn't work for PS3 or Xbox, like that kind of stuff. It doesn't have the USB port. and just confuse the shit out of people that don't know what I'm talking about, and just try to have to dumb it down for them. But it would just be fun for me to do that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. I love to, like, the only thing is I don't know if you can work there if you're not 18, because they sell M-ready games and whatnot, but I don't know if you can. Even, like, if I could just work at, like, a Best Buy in general would be fun. I don't know, because I like electronics. Really like that kind of stuff. If this were first job, it would be kind of cool. Rather than, I'd hate to, like, have to work at, like, a restaurant. I don't know, I just don't want to, but if I had to, I want to work where, like, I know people there, but I don't know, if I could work anywhere, it would be like an electronics store, a place that sells like electronics. Like, working in, like, the electronics section of, like, a Target would be cool. Or, like, in the electronics section of, like, a Walmart. I don't know, that kind of stuff would be cool and fun, and wouldn't be as completely dull as, like, taking people's orders at, like, an Arby's or, like, a McDonald's or something like that. To me, that's just no fun at all. In general, I feel like I'd get frustrated with it and hate going to work every day, regardless if I get a little, like, some money from it. But in general, I can't work that much too, so if there's only, like, a couple shifts, like, maybe, like, an all-day Saturday, and then, like, a Tuesday or Thursday, that's, like, what I would love to work. If I had to work all day Saturday and Sunday, I wouldn't mind that, and then one day during the week or a couple days during the week. I don't know how many hours I can work exactly. I think it's 30. In my state, I don't know if it's different in other states, but I think it's 30 here in Mass. But if you have a first job or you had one, let me know if you where it was and if you liked it, you hated it, etc. like that. I talked to my mom about, like, what she did for her first job, and her very first job was at McDonald's, and she hated it. So she went and she worked at Kmart for, like, a couple years, like, at the end of high school, and then, like, her first year in, like, college, and she really liked that job, but she was really good. She said she was bad at it because she was a supervisor, and she was, like, not a good supervisor. She was the kind of supervisor that lets anyone do what they want. But she said she liked that job. It was easy, and it was kind of fun. But like, no, I know that a job is a job. It's not gonna be something you're looking forward to every day. But a job at, like, a GameStop, I look forward to a lot more than going and standing behind a register at McDonald's. I'd look forward to that a lot more, and it would just lessen how much frustration is involved with, well, I gotta stop watching YouTube videos, I gotta stop live streaming, I gotta go to work, blah blah blah. If I was like, well, I gotta go to work, and then people are like, where do you work? I'd be like, oh, GameStop. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. If I was like, oh, I work at McDonald's, I'd be like, wow. I mean, people like that aren't, like, involved with, like, who don't like video games might think it's kind of nerdy, but I really don't care. It would be nice to work there. I found out that I thought that you had to be 18 to work at GameStop, but you only have to be 16. But I tried to check online, there's none in my area. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this commentary as it's coming to a close. All I can say is, if you haven't yet, go check out my friend Headshot's channel. He's doing a quickscope tournament with a couple of my other friends, Zach and Mr. Hitmarker. Always play for the win. It is Zach. You can add Headshot for Dummies. The number 4 in the middle, just the word Headshot for Dummies, just spelled out the way it should be with no spaces, to get involved in the tournament for a chance to win some PSN money. Yeah. Check out the podcast that I do every Sunday now. Yeah, peace. Have a nice day.